This is a useful green leather on softwood travelling box. The softwood is likely to be pine or deal, something like that. It's finished with stud work, brass stud work all around the edges, and has got a nice little gilt brass carrying handle to the top and its key. And this would have been useful for anyone travelling to lock away any of their documents. The colour of the leather is a little bit uncommon, and the interior of a sort of dark pink red is quite a nice contrast, in fact, to it. So that's quite a flashy, showy interior to a box which is plain to the inside. But what's really interesting about this box is the label to the underside. Now, the box is going to be around about 1840 in date. This label was probably put on much closer to 1900, going on the typeface of it. And it was put on by a traveller coming back from India, and the route they were taking would have been up the Suez Canal, which opened in 1869, up to the Mediterranean Sea, and then they either would have got onto another ship to go round the Med back up to Britain, or they would have gone overland through Europe. But it's kind of surprising to have a baggage label on a box this small. You'd expect it perhaps to be packed inside a larger trunk, but perhaps whatever it contained was useful to the passenger on the journey, and so they kept it out. We'll never know the answer to that, but it's a lovely sized box, quite practical and still very useful for containing things today, but just having that unusual label to the bottom really lifts it and makes it stand out. So green leather on softwood box, around about 1840 in date.